Hey everyone, today I'm bringing you the Heart of Fear Look for Raid. In the Look for Raid tool, the Heart of Fear is broken down into two separate parts, each having 3 bosses. In this video I will cover the second part and all 3 bosses. The first boss in this raid is Windlord Maldorak. This is a 2-phase fight with 9 ads. The first phase is the ad killing phase, and phase 2 starts when Maldorak reaches 75% health. A few things you will need to know before starting is that there are 3 types of ads: the Amber Tappers, the Battle Menders, and the Blade Masters. Each type of ad shares a health pool, meaning that if you attack one of the Battle Menders, all of the Battle Menders will take damage. To make this easier, you will need to CC one of each of the ad. On the wall behind you will see a weapon rack. Have 4 players grab one of the weapons and have these players CC one of the ads from each of the groups. While in phase 1, you will also have to move out and avoid the amber resin on the ground, the little pools that you see, and also free other players from the amber traps. In phase 2, Maldorak has 2 abilities, the first one being Whirling Blade, which he throws his blade like a boomerang in a random direction doing damage as it goes out and comes back in, and number 2, Random Blade, which deals heavy raid damage to all players, so healers watch out and be ready to heal. As the fight goes on, you'll notice that he is throwing large bombs on the ground. You should not run through him because it's heavy raid damage, but also if the raid fight takes way too long, there will be lots of bombs on the ground and will wipe the group. It's almost like an enrage. And that's just about all it is to it to phase 2. Other than that, it's just a very heal dependent fight in phase 2, and it should be easy to take down. And that was just the first encounter. For boss number 2, Amber Shepherd Unsock, there will be 3 phases. In phase 1, you will need to avoid his Amber Scalpel, which is like a beam effect, so if you are targeted, run around and away from the group. Also in phase 1, you'll have to kite and kill the living Amber ads away from the group, as the ads explode and do damage when they die. During phase 1 and all the other phases, players are also transformed into an Amber construct with the Reshape Life ability. When they are, you need to DPS them down quickly to free them. Players that are transformed can still attack with a set of abilities granted by Amber form. However, the priority is still to DPS them down to free them quickly. He's on a strike and looking at you, holding on to his words, but baby. When Unsock reaches 70% health, he will summon an Amber Monstrosity, which will shield him from 90% damage taken from all sources. So you must kill the Monstrosity first. Once the Monstrosity is dead, you will start phase 3. Remember during Phase 2 that Unsock still does all his abilities from Phase 1, so watch out for the ads, the Amber Construct, and his beam.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster.
When the monstrosity dies, you'll enter Phase 3. In Phase 3, Unsock channels energy from the Amber around a room and gets 50% attack speed and 50% damage. He also causes AoE around the room, which increases the frequency that he transforms players. Use all DPS cooldown to burn him down as quickly as possible in Phase 3.
I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I'm gonna lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster.
Now for boss number 3, the Grand Empress. This is a 3-phase fight which is kinda difficult and complicated at the same time. In Phase 1 you will just fight the Grand Empress yourself. In Phase 2 you will fight some ads, and then in Phase 3 you will fight her again but with some new abilities. In Phase 1 you need to avoid the vortexes unless you are hit with Cry of Terror, then get into it so that you can deal damage to those around you. Tank swap at 4 stacks of the Eyes of Empress so that they are not CC'd. This phase lasts until the Empress runs out of energy, which will be around 2–2.5 minutes.
My thoughts speak louder the more I resist, and they're driving me insane. Do they ever go inside? I'm a danger to myself. I'm a danger to myself. Inside. I'm a prisoner of my own hell. My own hell. Losing the battle I waged on myself. Lock me up and toss the key. Toys in the attic, it's all getting worse. Why won't I let me be? Oh God, make it stop. Inside, I'm a danger to myself. I'm a danger to myself. Inside, I'm a prisoner of my own hell. My own hell.
In Phase 2, the Empress encases herself in amber to regain energy and summons large reavers and smaller wind blades. The reavers must be taken apart from each other.
Fit me for a string.
If a wind blade fixates on you, all you have to do is kite around and make sure he doesn't reach you.
Your touch, your ways lead me down without reason. Your love, my cage, my prison, so pleasing. I spend my days tangled in thoughts of you.
Once all the ads are dead, the Empress will come back out and restart phase 1. This will keep repeating until she reaches 30% health.
My soul pour out like water. You're my only infatuation. Don't leave me stranded in my obsession. My purpose, my possession. Live and dying. My obsession, my obsession. Come down to me, don't ever say that it's over. I kiss your feet, worship the air you breathe. Your love, my gift, you go and I will follow. My dream, my wish, don't leave me here so helpless. I thirst no longer, drenching my soul, pour out like water. You're my only infatuation. Don't leave me stranded in my obsession. My purpose, my possession. Live and dying. My obsession.
When the Empress reaches 30%, phase 3 starts. Group up behind the boss other than when you are hit with visions of demise, then get away quickly. Avoid consuming terror, which deals damage and fears in a cone. Just watch for the direction. Healers need to heal through Calamity, which deals 50% damage to all players in the raid. She will also be doing all her abilities from phase 1 and phase 2 as well. And there you have it, Heart of Fear Looking for Raid last 3 bosses. Lots of fun and challenging sometimes. Hope you guys enjoyed.